Welcome back. Welcome back. So I found something very interesting. I'm not sure if this man is quoting directly from the Bible, but it sounds like he is. Because I didn't read it all. I go where my father shows me to go so I can get the answers I need. Now, when I say, um, don't fuck with the reading thing, it's because like the Lord said so. And then for the believers and the Christians or whatever name you go by, and then you say, but you're doing readings. Like you're not actually doing them, you're using them. You see, I listen to my father and I don't consult demons. But my father also said that them motherfuckers is smart, you know? So, without any further ado, I'm going to prove that Solomon was the first tarot reader and he used a demon to figure it out, you know? Like how I keep saying that these tarot card readers, they're talking to somebody. All this shit can't be happening and all these things be right and happen. See, it's different when someone says something and then you keep proving that these shits is real because people are doing this shit. And then they don't understand. How does he know what we're gonna do? Because the Lord sent me to fucking destroy you.
And behold, in those days, one of the workmen of ripe old age threw himself down before me and said, King Solomon, pity me, because I am old. So I bade him stand up and said, Tell me, old man, all you will. And he answered, I beseech you, king, I have an only born son, and he insults and beats me openly, and plucks out the hairs of my head, and threatens me with a painful death. Therefore I beseech you, avenge me. And I, Solomon, on hearing this, felt compunction as I looked at his old age, and I bade the child be brought to me. And when he was brought, I questioned him whether it were true. And the youth said, I was not so filled with madness as to strike my father with my hand. Be kind to me, O king, for I have not dared to commit such impiety. Poor wretch that I am. But I, Solomon, on hearing this from the youth, exhorted the old man to reflect on the matter, and accept his son's apology. However, he would not, but said he would rather let him die. And as the old man would not yield, I was about to pronounce sentence on the youth, when I saw Orneus the demon laughing. I was very angry at the demons laughing in my presence, and I ordered my men to remove the other parties and bring forward Orneus before my tribunal. And when he was brought before me, I said to him, Accursed one, why didst thou look at me and laugh? And the demon answered, Prithee, king, it was not because of thee I laughed, but because of this ill-starred old man.
What did the demon call Solomon?
Accursed one, why didst thou look at me and laugh? And the demon answered, Prithee, king, it was not because...
Oh, he called him king. So when I say your boss got a boss, I got a boss, and my father will make me the boss of your boss. And then I'll be your boss. And your paycheck's your life.
Because of thee I laughed, but because of this ill-starred old man and the wretched youth his son. For after 3 days his son will die untimely, and lo, the old man desires to foully make away with him.
Wait up. The demon knows the boy's gonna die for his sins. He's gonna go early. What does that mean? That means the demon knows his boss, they got a boss. The big dog father. He judged that little nigga already. And he thinks he's getting away with what he's doing to his father. But you're not.
But I, Solomon, having heard this, said to the demon, Is that true that thou speakest? And he answered, It is true, O king. And I, on hearing that, bade them remove the demon, and that they should again bring before me the old man with his son. I bade them make friends with one another again, and I supplied them with food, and then I told the old man after 3 days to bring his son again to me here. And said I will attend to him.
So, like the servant of the Lord he is, he tells them, y'all need to do the law and you need to get along with him. Come see me in 3 days. Because, the Lord that I serve judges people. And he gets to decide who's right and wrong. Because he's watching. He's watching. So, I don't know what to do. So, I'm going to do the smartest thing I can do. I'm gonna give you a lucky number 3 days of your own free will.
And they saluted me and went their way.
Wait up, what did they do to Solomon? Hold on, what did they say?
Food. And then I told the old man after 3 days to bring his son again to me here. And said I will attend to him. And they saluted me and went their way.
Oh, they saluted Solomon. So when I salute, understand, you gave up. You gave that up. You just wave to your brethren. You'll say hi to your king. Hi, king. It's good, homie. No, sire, me lord. And you salute and bow, motherfucker.
And when they were gone, I ordered Orneus to be brought forward and said to him, Tell me how you know this. And he answered, We demons ascend into the firmament of heaven and
Oh, so Solomon brings him to the side and says, Hey, little nigga, I got this ring that I can do whatever the fuck I want with you. You belong to me now. I'm Denzel around this motherfucker. Now, how the fuck do you know that little nigga's gonna die? And he said, Well, we ascend to the heavens. Oh. Oh. Okay.
fly about among the stars. And we hear the sentences which go forth upon the souls of men, and forthwith we come, and whether by force of influence, or by fire, or by sword, or by some accident, we veil our act of destruction. And if a man does not die by some untimely disaster or by violence, then we demons transform ourselves in such a way as to appear to men and be worshipped in our human nature. I, therefore, having heard this, glorified the Lord God, and again I questioned the demons, saying, Tell me how ye can ascend into heaven, being demons, and amidst the stars and holy angels intermingle. And he answered, Just as things are fulfilled in heaven, so also on earth are fulfilled the types of all of them.
Oh, so what's going on down here is because my father's doing things upstairs. And that's why I do the pointing up and pointing down, and everybody says that's the evil Baphomet. No, it's a fucking word. It's a sign for a word. Signs mean words. Words are bad. Words are bad. Me saying as above, so below, meaning my father runs shit upstairs, so that means he would run shit down here too. Right?
For there are principalities, authorities, world rulers, and we demons fly about in the air, and we hear the voices of the heavenly beings and survey all the powers. And as having no ground basis on which to alight and rest, we lose strength and fall off like leaves from trees.
Meaning we go up, but that magical fucking barrier the Lord put over you, the firmament, we can't get past it. So we put our ears up to it and say, wow, I really miss being in there. I miss knowing which man was gonna die just by like going to the magical people, angel things, and be like, yo, what's going on downstairs? Look at now I'm stuck down here with these mortals. For a woman. The thing that usually men destroy themselves and families over, a woman.
And men seeing us imagine that the stars are falling from heaven. But it is not really so, O king, but we fall because of our weakness, and because we have nowhere anything to lay hold of. And so we fall down like lightnings in the depth of the night and suddenly, and we set cities in flames and fire in the fields.
Oh, I thought those were comets and asteroids. I mean, I'm sure some of them are. He did say there are stars, so I'm sure the Most High references rocks coming out of the sky. I think he called his the one he's waiting. He calls it the millstone or something like that. He's gonna throw it down there, and he's gonna let people know, stop playing around with me.
For the stars have firm foundations in the heaven, like the sun and moon. And I, Solomon, having heard this, ordered the demon to be guarded for 5 days. And after the 5 days I recalled the old man, and was about to question him. But he came to me in grief and with black face. And I said to him, Tell me, old man, where's thy son? And what means this garb? And he answered, Lo, I am become childless, and sit by my son's grave in despair, for it is already 2 days that he is dead. But I, Solomon, on hearing that, and knowing that the demon Orneas had told me the truth, glorified the God of Israel.
Oh, so demons tell the truth. Oh, so they lie, but they also can tell the truth. And it seems like Solomon, he just basically did the first tarot reading and figured out these fucking things are trapped down here, and they can still hear things because you know they're part angels. So what would you do in your spare time? You have nothing else to do. You gotta watch the beginning of humanity until everyone keeps having babies, until it's all over. You're stuck in a ghost world. What else are you gonna do but gather information? You know, the thing that people say is real power, knowledge, all love, and all praise to the Most High. How you gonna beat me with a style I made up?